from Oracle Park in San Francisco. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill for the Giants, Landon Root. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ian Happ leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. Chopper right side. Devers takes it to the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Dansby Swanson.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Michael Busch at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. And that's a little bit high. Full count now. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one to first. Devers. He steps on the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Cade Horton. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Luis Ariz stands in.
Ball game tonight. Second baseman, number 1, Luis Ariz.
That's a ball. Strike 1.
off the plate that time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. One up, one down. Here's the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's Rafael Devers. In the air, right side of the infield. Bush. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's outside. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one lifted to left. Pat under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the 2nd from San Francisco. No score. New inning getting started. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Dansby Swanson. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And now it's 1-2. Out to short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Crow Armstrong, a strong-arm center fielder, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Out towards right center field. Bader has a beat on it. He makes the grab. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Batting 6th, third baseman Alex Bregman.
1 out man at first. Alex Bregman digs in now. Quick move to first. Swanson back on a dive. Runner on the go. Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the inning, Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Nope, that's inside.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Batting 7th, center fielder Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. That's a little high. And 1-1. That clips the corner. Pitch misses there. And the count is 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Got him looking. And there are 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
No.
first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Digging in, Eric Haas. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Horner there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Oh, he brought it back.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter, Miguel Amaya.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Just off the outside edge. Now he breaks his bat. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
One out man at first. And the batter now, Rafael Devers. That one hooked foul. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
And Adames swings through that one. Got him swinging. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. On to the 4th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Happ lays off. Popped up left side. Adames takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Michael Busch.
So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Grounded out his first time up. And he grounds one to the right side. Devers steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Into center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Reached on an infield single his first time.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a swing and a miss. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here in San Francisco, and here is Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up next.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Nootbaar at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. In time to Bush. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles under this one, and that's the inning. Giants go down quietly, still no score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
One away here in the fifth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
That's the ball. Yes.
And 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Devers throws on to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Next for the Cubs, catcher Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up.
Whoa.
Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
No,
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. There's the strike.
Ball 2.
And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man on second, 2 down. And a breaking ball misses outside. Miguel Amaya in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-2 down. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at Oracle Park, and now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos.
All these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Catcher, Eric Haas.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. 0 for 1 so far.
That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
And that one hammered. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now he'll turn for second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. And it's fouled off. Man at second. Dives, but it's off his glove. He beats the throw And now they have runners at the corners.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Right through there for a strike. The Giants looking to strike first. Last half of inning number 5. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it. Nicely done for the out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in San Francisco. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next, Miguel Amaya.
The designated hitter, Miguel Amaya.
Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Randy Rodriguez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Miller also throwing. And that one is lifted in the air. One down.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder
Ian Happ up to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman Michael Busch.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Oh.
And the 1-0. Almost got him. Now a quick throw to first. Happ dives back in safely. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. To the right side. They get one. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willy Adames.
Willy Adames.
Adames with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. One pitch and one out.
You know, Boog, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
Chapman stands in here, takes ball one low. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Palencia getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
Here we go, Lars.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. Struck him out looking. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Major League Baseball is on the show.
now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Giants.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Seiya Suzuki digs in now, 1 for 2.
Seiya Suzuki.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Swanson digs in. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And the 0-1.
Nope, that's high.
Rodriguez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
That's the ball.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. That's down and in. Line and caught at third. by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Crow Armstrong stands in now and watches strike one. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Fouls it back with two strikes. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
2-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at bat here. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order, and we are still scoreless.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Harvey.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Harrison Bader.
Swings through that one for strike one. And a foul ball. High fly ball right field. Suzuki settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. There's a line drive to left field. Happ takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
toss. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him. And that will end the inning. Giants down in order. And we're still knotted at 0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Miller.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Leading off
Here's
for the
Alex
Cubs,
Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Upstairs. And that's ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Walker, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Substitution being made at first. Cubs going to a pinch runner, Scott Kingery. He represents the go-ahead run, so they hope some extra speed will help with that. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly, in there at the knees for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got him lifted. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So here's Horner now.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Step off, throw to first. Henry back in safely.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And a ground ball to first. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Miguel Amaya.
Go-ahead run on base. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Inside, ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That misses. And the count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab.
Up next to the Cubs, left fielder Ian Happ.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Eric Miller is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Jason
the Giants,
Foley gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ, 1 for 3. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. Ball one there.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Cubs with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base is yours.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman.
So digging in, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swings through that. Swing and a foul out of play. So they're all loaded up. Adames. They get the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So the Giants pen gets the job done. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Daniel Palencia.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
Just missed. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Obi Milner, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One away.
Up next for the Giants.
So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants. First baseman.
Now it's Devers at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball. Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, and he brings it into the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up, no score. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the 9th. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
Nope, outside.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Oh,
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, safe at second.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next, and there's the strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Stays alive. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fouled off left side. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Move to second, and he's back in there. The 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jason Foley out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Jose
the Giants,
Buto comes on now.
70.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Carson Kelly, the next to hit.
No, that's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Nico Horner on deck for the Cubs. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. It's now 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Back
Cubs,
now, and on the
number
mound, the
88,
closer, Phil Maton.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run
Leon
game.
to the
Willie
Giants.
Adames
The
getting ready to
shortstop,
hit.
Willie
Outfield deep here,
Adames.
trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Outside low, ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One-run game, bottom 9. And a curve is down and in. Next one misses. Ball 3. Matt Chapman waits to bat for the Giants. 3-2 now. Popped up. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Chapman in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Oh, 1 down. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Chapman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Matt Chapman bops one out of here. And we are tied.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
No.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. He's out.
Up next for the Giants. Center
Here comes
fielder,
Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Phil Maton gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Obi Milner.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now a chance for Harrison Bader. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of inning number 9.
That's the ball.
Here's a 1-1. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And a potential winning run moves into scoring position at second.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Elliot Ramos will hit next. Ball one low. The winning run on second base. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 1 apiece. Back here in San Francisco. On to extra innings. Nico Horner digs in now.
Ball, low.
Man at second. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two on the way. In there, sits him down on strikes. Horner thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. 3-2 now. Base hit. Here comes Kelly. And they've got the lead in extra innings. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one in the air. Chapman settles under it. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Devers. 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Way inside. Chapman sends it across to first, and that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 2 and the Giants 1. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And they hold the runner at third. Potential tying run 90 feet away now. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That misses off the outside edge. Just off the inside edge.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. The Giants with the tying run at third, winning run at first. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Obi Milner won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jacob Webb.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That one missed. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We push on to the 11th. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Walker. Go-ahead run on base. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That's a ball.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Man at second. That one 95 to finish him off. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. One out. The go-ahead run is in second here in extra innings. Next offer in there for a strike. 1-2. Sets him down looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Pete Crow Armstrong. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone. First and second, 2 outs. Scott Kingery, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run standing at second. We are in the 11th. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-1. On a bounce right side, Devers. The flip. Wow, he got him. What a play. Cubs strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at Oracle Park. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Rafael Devers now at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Tap to first, and it goes just foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's a really good take.
Two down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
2-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Fastball is outside. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. On the corner for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Chapman gets a piece there. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And here in extra innings. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Called out on strikes. One left for San Francisco. Score remains 2-2. On to the 12th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man at second. Slow ground ball to the right side. Devers takes it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Corner in the box now. Takes strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play. And
now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Going 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Cubs with the go-ahead run at third, and we're deep into extras. Ground ball left side. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, it's a big-time play by the defense right there to keep this ball game tied. I also think it's a base-running mistake. When you're on third, you got to make sure you can score if it's the go-ahead run. Give the next hitter an opportunity to put you ahead.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Walker done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Sam
Giants.
Hentges gets
Number
handed the rock out of the
31.
pen.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Amaya. Step off throw to first. Corner back in on a dive. There's a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. There's a strike. That one way inside. Outside corner, got him looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for the
Back
Cubs.
here in extras,
Number
and a new
24.
pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when a
Runner in scoring
Leading
position,
off,
no
the
outs.
Giants.
Lars Nootbaar digs in now, 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout.
Oh.
Runner edges away at second.
Ball 2.
And a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The count 2-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. 1 for 4 with a double.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Shelby Miller up and throwing. The Giants with the winning run standing at second. Here deep into extra innings. And a swing and a miss. Stays alive. In there. Got him looking for the K.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
So now the DH spot, Elliot Ramos. Right through there for a strike. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. 2-2. Next pitch is outside. Eric Haas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher's going to come after you.
Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Nice grab. What a play. Inning over. Giants leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in San Francisco. Inning number 13 set to go. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And that is out of play. Man at second. That one fouled hard the other way. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side, it
runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Go ahead run on base. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late with the swing there. One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, 2 now. In the air to left center. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. To the left side, but it is well foul. Man on second, 2 down. That one way inside. Outside low and a full count now. Dansby Swanson in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. That one to first, down the line, and it's foul. Amaya at second with 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Last half of the 13th set to go. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. Up the middle. In time to Bush. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing, and he popped it up. Suzuki under this one. Brings it in.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael
Devers now.
Devers.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And that's outside. Winning run at third, 2 down. And a strike to Devers.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Here, the bottom of the 13th, 2 outs. That one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there. Still looking for a winner. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Giants,
we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jose Quijada.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Runner in scoring
Leading off
position,
for the Cubs,
no outs.
shortstop,
Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Quijada checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Man at second. And fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Cubs, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Go ahead run on base. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Just missed. The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit by pitch. First base.
Next for the Cubs, third baseman
First and
Scott
second,
Kingery.
1 out. Scott Kingery now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Suzuki, the lead runner out at second. Crow Armstrong over at first with 1 away. This one in the air, right field. Lee, long run on his horse. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jose Quijada departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Hayden
Giants,
Birdsong gets the ball now.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Fouls away the first offering. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And the slider just misses. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they have the lead deep into extra innings. Nico Horner digs in now, known for his late inning heroics. And there's a ball. This one in the air, right field. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Here's your 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him looking for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club down to their final 3 outs. It's the Cubs 4 and the Giants 2. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Shelby Miller. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Willie Adames. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Chapman in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
So they're down to their final out. At the plate, Lars Nootbaar. That's in there. 0-1. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.